Lírico en la casa. Ellos están buscando cámaras, yo estoy buscándome el efectivo. Me tratan de matar como quiera, les salgo vivo. La cotorra que tengo lo manda para el intensivo. La guerra no ha empezado, ya se le acaban los tiros. Afuera tengo un panamera. Salimos para la carretera, la gente a mí me pregunta y yo le digo que yo estoy en Marianela. Y yo le digo que yo estoy en Marianela. Y yo le digo que yo pasa, súbeme la música DJ, ¿qué pasa? Dame una botella de cake, ¿qué pasa? Ando con los tigres de Guarey, ¿qué pasa? Ando la para con la gente de Cristo Rey, guay. Súbeme la música DJ, ¿qué pasa? Dame una botella de cake, ¿qué pasa? Ando con los tigres de Guarey, ¿qué pasa? Ando la para con la gente de Cristo Rey.
Dándola para. Dándola para. Dándola para. Dándola para.
Dándola para con la gente de los minas. Tenemos el piquete que a tu jefa le fascina. Frenamos a tu casa en guagua de doble cabina. Te agarramos por el pecho y te doy con las campesinas. Prendí, vámonos Marianela. Empuñamos par de mal y la metemos en la cajuela. Tenemos el VIP casi botando candela. Me siguen preguntando y yo le digo que yo sigo. Marianela. Y yo le digo que yo estoy en Marianela. ¿Qué pasa? Súbeme la música DJ, ¿qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? Dame una botella de cake.
We got a whole lot of new money though. Raindrop, drop, smoking no cook in the hot box. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Cooking up dope in the pot. We came from nothing to something, nigga. I don't trust nobody with this, nobody. All of the gang and they coming to gang. Call me a river to do with
What is going on, everybody? Happy Saturday. Happy Christmas, Adam, to all of you out there. Hope you guys are having a spectacular start to your Saturday and to your holiday weekend. So excited to have you with us for your afternoon Betspresso in the AM morning time. My name is Sweatpant Jesus.
I'm Shaggy Bets.
So excited to have just the two of us. We haven't done a two of us show in a hot minute. Glad to have just the two of us. And everybody's going. Yeah, baby. I'd like to. Landon would like to apologize to you. There it is.
Hey, Landon, you don't need to apologize because that was the right play. Under 6.5 for plus money. It was there until the last 0.1 second. I mean, I actually
0.1 second.
It's crazy. All right, Landon, you were watching. I was not. I was just score app watching, but I got the notification. End of the third, 4-2 Oilers. I screenshotted it. I was ready to post it. I was already crafting up the tweet. Landon thankfully texted me, was saying, fuck. Rangers scored with 0.1 seconds left to push that one over. Brutal loss, I must say, but no need to apologize, Landon. We don't do that around these parts. If you got to retire today, you got to retire today, but we're getting back after it.
No, I think he's saying that loss forced him to retire until today. He retired for a responsible 12 hours.
Smart man didn't chase his losses with some late night Hawaiian basketball or anything like that. So
or some darts or something along those lines. You know,
yeah,
anything crazy. 1-0-2. It was also shit because they do. There is boxing today. There's all kinds of stuff today. Super excited. Massive slate today on this beautiful Saturday. So excited to have you guys with us today. This is brought to you by Betting News. You guys know the deal. Go to bettingnews.com. Peep the scribbles of this man and all of our exciting, awesome team. We've just added some new people. Yes, there it is. Bang.
I'm getting good at it.
We've added some new people to our squad. We're adding some more people to our squad soon. We got a lot moving forward in 2024, so get involved with us. We appreciate all you guys kicking it and hanging out with us today on Twitch. If you're watching us on Twitch, drop one of these bad boys. Give us a like. You'll get a notification when we go live every single day. If you're hanging out with us on Twitter, come and hang out with us on Twitch. But if you want to stay on Twitter, that's cool too. Just give us a follow while you're over there. We are going to have basket case today. We weren't going to run basket case until after Christmas, but the people were asking. So we decided to do basket case today in honor of the big slate. Had to run it for the kiddos. So we'll do that at 12:30 Eastern. So pretty much as soon as I get out of here, you'll see me do a costume change / nothing. And then I'll get into the mode of basket case, which is nothing. So you'll just see me go over there and do that.
One of these
we'll
days.
fun.
Will they see the costume change? I don't really think they will with the space.
There is also not going to be a costume change at all. I might take the hat off. I think that's it.
I'm full of shit.
I'm just spewing a bunch of bullshit to you guys. Shaggy and I were actually discussing, it's going to be so lit. Chef and I will be running the house. We don't know if we'll have V today because V got turnt last night. And
oh yeah, he had that potluck. Right.
I got messages at the very early in the AM times. So I don't know. We might not have a Vsauce bang today. Although he may, I don't know. Maybe he does. Maybe he's been labbing. Who knows?
I'll probably be there for a little bit. I won't have anything to say about the NBA, but I'll be there.
You got college basketball plays, which you're going to drop for the kiddos in here as well. I get things doing basket case naked. Gerald, I do them
50
minutes.
50 minutes.
Gerald, I do them all naked, just in case. You didn't know.
I'm not wearing pants right now.
I'm not wearing pants. Me either. Hey man, that's the best part of doing this job. We get to talk to you guys like this. Oh, right here.
Tops up. It's actually a crop top too. You guys, my midriff is just.
My belly is airing right now.
Yeah,
airy
great.
belly.
Feels fantastic.
So good. I'm impressed that you're here, Gerald. To be honest, honestly.
Yeah. It's a real one.
Yeah.
Can't even get a Vsauce in chat, bro.
Yeah, come on, V. What are we doing? Turn your phone on. He's probably asleep, bro. Seriously. Word. All right, we got lots to talk about today. Vibes are high. As we got 2 NFL games, as our buddy AM Shot said in the very beginning. Saturday football and morning Betspresso feels like last Saturday is saying this. Yeah, exactly.
It's crazy.
Rinse and repeat, baby. Rinse and repeat.
How many more Saturday footballs though left, bro? How many more footballs with Saturdays of football?
One more, and then we're into the playoffs. Oh well, there's probably some in the playoffs. So we've still got another 6 weeks of some NFL action. Another 6 weeks of Vsauce bitching about how he doesn't want to bet on the NFL anymore.
It's running out though, man. I mean, just minimal college games. We got, I think, 7 bowl games on the slate today. There'll be some more sprinkled out on the Saturdays, but football season is running low.
One more Saturday to get rich. You know the vibes. Yeah, man, it's sad. Just want to say, Shaggy and I were just talking about this before we got started, and then we'll drop some plays. We're going to get to before 20 minutes. We will give you a play of some kind. We'll see. But Shaggy and I were discussing before we went live about we got some new people joining into the party, which is awesome. And that's our buddy Colby, who's going to be involved with us here at Betting News now, who likes to bet very responsibly, which we all do. And we all kind of bet responsibly every single day. However, we also like to have fun and throw some change on some lottos and some parlays and things like that, which is not really Colby's bag very much. And Shaggy was saying that we're going to pull him in. And because we all kind of started as normal, responsible bettors, you as well. And eventually, the bug bites you. But I think the thing that's important to say is especially for people that are new to this, or even if you're not super new, but if you're just kind of getting involved in it on the regular, the way you're going to make profit, or at least be able to not always have to deposit, is by straight betting. That's how you pay for your betting all the time. Lotto betting is awesome. Parlays are great. I'm not going to tell you to bet responsibly and don't bet parlays, because parlays are fun. They're awesome. We do them on here. We make lottos and do all that type of stuff. But the way you pay for that is by straight betting, which some people forget. They're like, let me put 7,000 parlays in, and you forget to bet. And you look like why are you going 7 for 8? Why are you going 6 for 7? Why are you going 2 for 3? If you bet those things straight, then you got change.
Money. Absolutely.
You're making money. You didn't hit the big ones, but yeah, exactly. Straight bet to fund the DGen bets. Exactly.
Exactly. I mean, and I'll kind of go off on a tangent because this is just a great conversation. But with the rise of sports betting in popularity, the overwhelming majority of people, I believe, do it strictly for the entertainment value. I think there is a very small percentage of bettors that do it 100% to make money. And I think you kind of, when you get into it, kind of have to look inside yourself and figure out where you're going to be on that realm. And now you can find your happy mediums. Me personally, I would say 80% of my betting is to make money. A lot of straight bets. Obviously, bet bigger on the straight bets, but I still do plenty of long shot parlays, lottos, fun stuff that I know in the long run is probably not going to make me profit. But as long as those straight bets are still hitting, we'll be able to fund those. I will say, if you are 100% about doing sports betting for making money, I don't think you'd place a single lotto ever. But again, very minimal people are all in 100% on making money in this. It's very entertaining to do. And a lot of it can be free entertainment or entertainment you get paid a little bit for while sitting on the couch, doing what you love, watching sports. So I think it's very important for new bettors to kind of figure out where are you going to be. More entertainment, more making money, figure it out. And it goes a long way just fine-tuning your bankroll management, what your unit size should be, that kind of thing.
Don't kink shame and never unit shame.
Absolutely.
We need that on a t-shirt.
There's no need for either of those things.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we got lots of new people. Obviously, our buddy Chef T, who is now blown the fuck up, who has 70,000 people following him on Twitter. All he bets is lottos. I mean, he does the occasional straight bet and stuff like that, but that's because that's what he enjoys doing. That's what he likes doing. He does not need to do this to make money in the long run sports betting.
Right.
And with, as you said, which is so correct, you need to look inside of yourself, and then we'll get off our soapbox and talk about plays today. But you got to look inside of yourself and decide, what are you doing this for? Are you doing it to just enjoy the games a little bit more and have a little bit more action in the fun? Then you can bet accordingly. Are you really trying to figure out, like, I'm going to sit down and make a spreadsheet, and I'm going to make sure that when I walk out of this on a day-to-day basis, I'm making some kind of profit? Then you need to bet accordingly. It's all about managing your expectations. Obviously, we like to have fun on this show. This show was created so you guys can enjoy the betting process, but we can also kind of help you try to make money in ourselves as well. But like, this was more for entertainment. And that's why we created this. That's why we love to do this. And that's why that's why this platform exists. Right. And it's awesome that we get to do it with you guys. We try to do it in a way that doesn't just always sell, that it's just all fun all the time. Like, we try to tell you that there's legitimate things out there, try to bet responsibly, et cetera, et cetera. But like, it's all about you guys looking inside of yourselves and going, what am I trying to accomplish by doing this? And like you said, I think especially with sports betting growing and growing, more and more people are like just doing this just to throw $5 on something and maybe like as a scratch off. Right. And like more and more people are getting involved in that process of it. And that's great. That's fine. But you got to manage your expectations, because you ain't hitting the fucking plus 10,000 lotto every single day.
Every single day. Exactly. I mean, or even once a month for that matter. That's kind of what we shoot for. And that's even hard to do. What's up, JFK? Happy holidays, man.
Yeah. Happy holidays. Happy holidays to all of you guys. So excited. Hope you guys are with your families, friends. If you don't like celebrating the holidays, if you're unfortunately have to be alone this holiday season, we're glad you're kicking it with us at least. We hope you guys are having yeah, exactly. I can't do it, but he can. Yeah. Let's go. Appreciate you guys. All love. We're going to go with you guys here on Twitch. Like I said, then we're going to roll over and do Basket Case on Twitter. So we got like 3 hours of content for you guys rolling on this Saturday before the games get rocking and rolling. 2 NFL games, big college basketball slate, college bowl games, NBA slate later today. We're not going to talk about too much NBA with you guys here. We're going to do that more on Basket Case. So I might sprinkle a few things in there, but we'll talk about that mostly on Basket Case. Today, we're going to let Shaggy dive into some college basketball. We're going to dive pretty deep into both these NFL games, talk about that. And then we're going to cook up responsibly a parlay. And I might let dude, honestly.
We always circle back around.
It's like a endless, vicious Christmas cycle. Right. And then we're going to cook up the Christmas Miracle Lotto for the day, just to send you guys out of here.
Pay for the presents.
Yeah, you got to pay for them prezzies, baby. And in honor of Shaggy and Colby and Betalytics getting super surgical with the unders the other day on Thursday when I had to take my mandatory day off of the week. The Mustache Kings. Your show is now going to be turning into the Super Stash Bros.
Absolutely, it makes sense.
I'm making you an intro. Graphics are in the load. Like just wait.
I'm already prepping the conversations I'm going to have with my family this weekend about this and why it must stay. So,
well, you said your mom has been peeping the YouTube scribbles, which you guys should go check out the YouTube content we got at Betting News. Because Shaggy's been doing some YouTube stuff over there. And I mean, all of those have stashes. So she knows what she's getting herself into.
Oh yeah.
So
for sure.
Cool. All right, let's dive into it. I'll let you go ahead and give your college basketball play.
Yes,
I know you
sir.
said it tips off in the next 45, and then we'll dive into these football games and get rocking and rolling. So, what you got for the kiddos on the college hardwood today, my man?
Yes, sir. The college hardwood, much smaller Saturday slate than we are used to. But holiday season, got to give the kids a break. They just finished their finals. They got to get home. But there are some basketball games today. I did write about them per usual. You can go peep the scribbles right here. I got 2 plays today, just 2 plays today. I'm going to give you one right now, though, that starts in 40 minutes. A 12 p.m. Eastern tip-off in New Jersey. Rutgers and Mississippi State. This one is going under. Under 132.5 is the number I got it at. It has moved down a little bit. I'd play this down to 130.5. These teams are very slow, and they are very good defensively. They rank 239th and 194th in pace. Rutgers, they're north of 300 in scoring. They put up just 69 points per game. They're 302nd and 340th in field goal percentage and free throw percentage. North of 250 in three-point percentage and threes per game. Mississippi State, the Bulldogs, they don't shoot great either. They're 279th from deep, north of 175 everywhere else on the floor. These teams, they thrive on defense. Despite being 75th overall, Rutgers ranked 75th overall in KenPom. They're 185th offensively, but they're 14th on defense. The Bulldogs, Mississippi State, they're very good. 32nd overall, 75th offensively, and 13th on defense. It's really simple math. 2 offenses outside the top 75, 2 defenses inside the top 15, and 2 very slow-paced teams. Just screams under. It's probably too obvious, but this is what we're rolling with today. Like I said, it's already moved down a couple points, 1.5. I still like it down to 130.5. Rutgers and Mississippi State under 132.5. The Scarlet Knights versus the Bulldogs. I gotta say, I gotta lean with the Scarlet Knights in a mascot fight. I do like Mississippi State today, though.
So it's 129.5 now. Do you like the under still? 3 points.
Yeah, I still like it. I don't think either team touches 65. It is a big move. I mean, both these teams score under 70 to begin with, and I mean those
69 actually.
Right, exactly. So these defenses are just so freaking good, I would still play it at 129. Sure.
Rutgers. If you guys don't know, Shaggy's been giving me the mascot reports for these teams because actually I did listen to the sell job. I like this under. I wish it wasn't the first game. We could put this in our parlay, but
I know, right?
Yeah, because I like this. But he's been giving me the mascot reports because no lie. Yeah, Shaggy's causing him to move. You know the deal. It's Quacker. Yep. He's causing Shaggy's hot right now, boys and girls. He's smoking on the college basketball slate, and it's good. We got scribbles. It's got scribbles for you guys almost every day because we love you.
Little 18-8 run. 69%. Nice.
Hang on. Wait, in honor of that, let me give you your flowers in honor.
Pulls up 3-pointer. Bang! Bang! It's good. Wins the game at the buzzer.
I need to get like a Dickie V one. Hey, Joker, baby.
Oh, we can find you a Dickie V soundbite.
Oh,
Absolutely.
I know. And I need to do some digging for that one. That'll be nice.
Absolutely.
Scarlet Knights would destroy Bulldogs, bro. They'd get that fucking sword out and done.
Probably.
Easy.
Probably. Yeah, like I said, I got another pick later in the day, so go peep the scribbles there. Maybe I'll sell it on Spaces. Who knows?
Ooh. Yeah, just a reminder as well, we'll be on Spaces at 12:30 when we get out of here. So if you want to come and kick it over there with us, just put a pause, take all your clothes off, and then come hang out with us over there because you don't have to have clothes on for that. Don't do that. Don't listen to me whatsoever. This is a good point from Jay, though. I do like this. Giannis has hit a 3-pointer in 14 of his last 15 games versus the Knickerbockers, plus 120. I also like his assists, Jay, in that game. I don't know if you peeped Giannis's assists. I like that. I like that, too. You said you lean with the Rutgers, right? What's the spread on that game?
No, I actually lean with the Bulldogs.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
I lean with Rutgers in an actual mascot fight. What is the spread on that one? The spread on that one is, where is it? 3. Mississippi State -3.
Okay.
It's I think it's technically neutral site, but it's like in New Jersey. I don't know why it was labeled as a neutral site. Maybe it's not. Prudential Center. But yeah,
great insurance.
right. Even on the road, yeah, no, this is technically neutral site, but I would be sketchy about laying the 3 points with the Bulldogs. But that's why I like the under.
Wait, do it better. Do it right if you're gonna do it.
Good point.
There you go. Okay, so in honor of them, dude,
yeah,
so
it's in New Jersey, but it's not like Rutgers's home court. But yes, basically a Rutgers home game.
All right, so we're getting questions in chat now about the NFL, so let's transition. What's up, man? What's up, Shark Lark? How's it going? Yo, what's up? Merry Chrysler. Happy Festivus. Today is Festivus Day for all you Festivus fans out there. Let's talk about these NFL games because we're already getting questions about that. I do like Mixon touchdown in Z for this first game. I like something different for Joe Mixon, though. I do like the touchdown, though. I won't not tell you to take that. But I'll go ahead and transition. Obviously, the Bengals taking on an AFC North matchup today. Showdown. The Bengals taking on the Steelers. The Steelers are +3 at home in Steel City today. The over-under is 38. This game kicks off at 4:30 p.m. Eastern. One of 2 games today. We'll talk about the Chargers and the Bills in just a second. I know you scribbled about this game, but I'm going to go first and see what you think about what I got going on. What's up, MJ? How's it going? What's up, MJ? So this bet is twofold for me. Okay. I'm laddering it, first of all. Taking the regular line as I normally do. I'm laddering it. I liked it already initially on what I saw, just based on the matchup. But I also like it because everybody took it last week and it didn't hit.
Yeah.
Give me Joe Mixon. Over 18.5 receiving yards. It's
already
already 19.5. It's already 19.5 now. It's already moved a yard. I don't really matter. I don't really matter. I don't really care.
You matter.
Thank you. Thanks, buddy. Thank you. Joe
All
Mixon
you out there, you guys matter.
Well, you definitely matter. If you don't learn anything else in here, just know that you matter.
Absolutely.
Joe Mixon has 20 or 19 plus receiving yards in 7 of his last 9 games. He's also had 30 plus in 4 of his last 5. He's also hit in three straight games against the Steelers. So he hit in both games against them last season, and he hit against them earlier this season. In his last 3 games against the Steelers, he's had 63 receiving yards, 42 receiving yards, and then he had 44 when they played earlier this season. 40 plus is plus 350. I love this line for Mixon. We've talked about Mixon a lot before. With Browning playing quarterback right now, even though he has looked very good and settled in nicely. The Steelers front is pretty good. Obviously, TJ Watt likes to get after the quarterback. I think that will be the way that they're going to stay around in this game, is if the defense can kind of bother him. I think a lot of checkdowns are happening for Mixon. They're going to design a few screens for him. I love this line at 18.5. I love the ladder to 40 plus. This is one of my favorite. Thank you, man. This is one of my favorite plays today. Like I said, and additionally, besides the research and the backing to it, everybody and their mother was on it last week and it didn't hit. So I think I haven't seen a lot of people on it today, which is great. Yeah, us included. I know.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen a lot of people on it today, which makes me feel even better about it. I know there's people on it for sure. But I really like this. Also, no Jamar Chase. So, target's got to go around, which I think is a nice little softball to you onto what you like in this game.
Yes, sir. You absolutely lobbed it up. There we go. Tyler Boyd over his receiving yards. I got this earlier in the week at 33.5. I think it's up to 35.5 now, but like you said, no Chase. I think Boyd's going to step up in this game. He's cleared this line in 60% of games dating back the last 3 seasons. He's going to see an increased role, obviously, as the number 2 receiver today. He's cleared it in 9 of 14 games this season. He's had 50 plus 4 times and 100 plus once. He's hit it in half his away games this year, including 3 of his last 4 on the road. And he has cleared it in both of his career games at Pittsburgh. He averages 5.4 targets against the Steelers. Without Chase, I think he's going to see 6 or 7 targets at least. Should be plenty to get him over this number. 34 yards is all I need for the kid. Tyler Boyd, over 33.5 receiving yards.
We kind of saw this similarly. Took a different, little bit of a different angle, which is funny because it's the same for the second game too, which I'm excited to talk about.
Is it really?
In just a second. Yeah. Before we move on from this, what's your lean? Do you have a lean on a side or a total here? I kind of lean with the Bengals a little bit, but Mike Tomlin is really, really, really good against the spread. It's the Steelers at home. I know that Mason Rudolph's starting, but like, I don't know, man. I kind of don't want to touch the spread with a 10-foot pole.
Oh, I wouldn't touch the spread. I wouldn't really touch the total too either. I lean under a little bit, but 38 is what I'm seeing right now. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. What will happen?
Right.
I mean, the headlines write themselves. If the Steelers win, Rudolph delivers presents to Christmas, like, the red-nosed reindeer does the job. Like, there's so many headlines that can be written. Or,
if he pulls it off,
or Rudolph crashes the sleigh, or I don't know. There's so many. Either way, they write themselves. So I don't have a side on it or a total of this one. I do have a theory about Saturday games, especially over holiday weekends. But I don't know if it's necessarily going to apply with how much holiday sports is happening now with the rise of betting and everything. I do kind of think that they like to lob some softballs out there for you because more and more people are betting over the holidays to give people the incentive to continue betting. I don't know if this game or any of these games are going to be the example of that, but I think we see some good games. Whereas in comparison, sometimes other games that are not in normal slotted times end up being not so great because they don't have ample time to prepare and all that type of shit.
Right.
I don't know. Just a theory. Probably not true, but I do kind of think that over the holidays, they like to, incentivize that type of stuff. So
that would make sense. I could see it.
The Steelers. My Steelers. Oh, I forgot Steely Dan, my guy. How's it going? Won't score a touchdown on offense. What about on defense? Do you think they score a defensive touchdown?
Just say that makes me like the under.
Yeah. Again, no side, no total. I have no idea in this game, but I like but I like both of our props, which is always scary. But okay, good looks. Let's move on. Talk about the other game later in the day. The Chargers. No Justin Herbert for the rest of the season. Their season is also kind of fallen apart in shambles as they fired Brandon Staley as their head coach. Now they get to take on the Bills, who are on the up and up a little bit. 12-point underdogs at home. The Chargers are over/under set at 44.5. This game tips off. Goddamn. This game kicks off tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern.
You're going to be saying kicks off in spaces now, talking about NBA.
I know. My brain's all over the place. Game kicks off at 8 o'clock Eastern in SoFi later tonight on the West Coast. I'll let you go first for this one. I know you have a play in this game, which I do like. I was peeping the scribbles for you guys. You guys can go peep all of Shaggy Scribbles at Betting News. You can also check out on YouTube. He did a video about this game specifically. I mean, we'll be talking about it here, but if you want to go get some extra incentive, go peep the scripts. But what you got first?
Absolutely. Chalkiest prop on the board, but they're giving it to me for plus money. So I will gladly take the bait on Stephon Diggs to catch 7 passes today, over 6.5 receptions. I mean, Diggs is the Bills' number 1 receiver, but he has not looked like it the past few weeks. He's had 7+ catches in just 6 of 14 games this season. They all happened in the first 8 weeks. He was 6 of 8 to this number to start the season, has not cleared it in 6 straight games. He's due. Seriously, though, I do think him and Josh Allen are due for a breakout game before this playoffs. Bills are trending in the right direction. They want to get this right. They want to establish more chemistry before the playoff time. He's caught 6 passes 4 separate times this year, so he's been on the cusp of this number really a lot. He's been very close. Chargers 30th in passing yards allowed, 27th in passing attempts allowed. Their secondary is buns. They're going to be throwing the ball. Josh Allen's going to be slinging the rock. Diggs averages double-digit targets this year, so that's not going to be a problem. And the last time against the Chargers, he caught 7 of 9 targets for just 39 yards. So it seems like the Chargers have been scheming to keep him underneath, giving him these easy receptions for short yardage, which makes me lean with the receptions more than his yards in this game. Like I said, Bills, Diggs, Allen, they need a real breakout game from their two studs before the playoffs. I think this could definitely be it against this dumpster fire of a Chargers team. Diggs, 7 receptions plus money. It's probably too easy, but that's what we're rolling with.
Hey man, can't deny the plus chicky on that, especially with how awful and piss poor this Charger secondary is, pass defense in general, which kind of takes me to what I have on this game, which is again similar. Yep. Thank you. Similar logic for me, but give me James Cook over 24.5 receiving yards.
Running back again.
The RB once again. This guy's been fantastic since Dorsey took over as the offensive coordinator. He's been being heavily involved in this offense. It's like they were like, oh, we have a good running back. Let's maybe give him the ball some. He's been great on the ground. However, I like the receiving yards line. He's hit this in 4 straight games. He's also had 40 plus in 3 straight games. The Chargers, as you so rightly said, actually have the worst passing defense at the statistics I was looking at from a yards per game allowed. They also are the 3rd worst to the running back position, allowing 44 yards per game on the ground. They're not a very good tackling team, which means that if you get James Cook out in space and some dump downs or some screens, he's going to be able to take one, possibly break a tackle. He might be able to get this 25 in one go. And then we're just climbing the ladder. I'm laddering this all the way up to 40, 50. I might even sprinkle on 60 plus here. He's had 60 plus. He had 50 plus in 2 straight, 60 plus. He hit once. He had an 80-yard receiving game. I like the rushing and receiving yards line if you want to take that too. Chargers are actually kind of sneakily good on the rushing defense. They're not awesome, but they're okay. I think that they're going to use Cook in ways that they've been using him, which good job. Way to go. Way to use your weapons. And allowing him to kind of get outside and try to have these corners try to tackle him, which they suck at. So I love this line. Like I was looking at, I was kind of like, am I just going to take 2 running backs on their receiving yards line and now they're going to rush for 100 yards and I'm going to look stupid? Yes, exactly. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Yeah. And I like precisely. I love this line. I love the ladder. Like I said, I think that they're going to continue to get him involved. And I think that this Charger secondary is going to allow it to happen. So yeah, give me that. I love this line. I do like the Diggs look too. I think both of these can hit. Like Cook can get it all in a couple catches. Diggs can then be very heavily involved because I do agree with you. I think that that's a good line too. As long as the Bills, we've talked about this Bills team a lot throughout the whole season. I still think the Bills are not very good, even though that they are trending kind of more in the correct direction. I think Josh Allen's overrated. That's no news to you. He's the same. Hey man, Jalen Hurts, bro, is also overrated, and people were shitting on me for saying that. And look what the Eagles are doing right now. Josh Allen's overrated, bro. He's good. He has moments of spectacularness, but you can't throw that many interceptions and tell me that you're an elite quarterback. I'm sorry. Just doesn't happen. Hurts is definitely overrated. All right, thanks, Iconics. We agree on that. He's a fraud. He is a fraud.
He's a fraud.
I don't think Josh. All right. If he was, give me Josh Allen on the Titans all day long, twice on Sundays. I am not going to tell you that I don't want him as my quarterback. I just don't think that he's one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL.
See,
here's a question. Here's a question for you.
Okay.
Do you think that if Josh Allen, oh man, how do I phrase this?
I want to know what best is. What is best top 10 is what you said he's not one of the best QBs.
This is a good question. I'd say right now, right? Well, okay, not right now. That's bad because the age is wrong. If you had to ask me if I had one drive to win a game, if I needed to score a touchdown to win a game and I get the ball at the 25 and I have like a minute and 10 seconds left, give me Matthew Stafford over Josh Allen. Matthew Stafford's getting you in the fucking end zone. Josh Allen's throwing a shitty interception.
Yeah,
Mahomes, we're not even going to talk about it because there's no comparison to me.
Right. I wasn't even thinking of that. I mean, I agree that Josh Allen makes impulsively bad throws that end up in interceptions in clutch moments a lot of the time. And I don't know. I feel like we need to do a quarterback tier list, man. I mean,
we really do.
We really do. Because
we got time. I don't have anything else to talk about in this game.
To define some parameters.
I don't think we're going to do NBA in basket case. We've got a little time before we cook our show. So we're not going to do the whole fucking tier right now. Who can we agree on as the best? And guys in chat, drop your answers as we keep going through this.
Can we agree on a top 5 quarterbacks? Do you think we can do that?
I think so. Number 1, Mahomes, no question.
Mahomes
Not even. I think he's number 1 right now.
I agree.
I know that. I mean, even though he's having kind of a down season, he's still the best quarterback in the NFL right now.
Okay.
Who's number 2 for you this season?
Oh, we're just doing this season?
Okay, how do we want to view this? Do you want to view this how we're doing statistically this season, or are we talking about overall total talent?
I was going to view it as essentially who I would want as my quarterback. Like
moving forward in general.
Yeah, I guess that does make it play age into a factor, but
it's a different conversation.
You're right, exactly.
All right, let's do it this way. Let's do top 5. Top 5. You have 2 minutes. You're down 6 points. And you need to go and score a touchdown.
2-minute drill, you need a touchdown.
Who's your top 5? Who are you taking?
Mahomes is up there. Golly, I'm taking Purdy if he's got all his weapons.
I don't even think he needs all of them.
Right. He's just a good decision maker. I gotta say Joe Burrow's probably on there too.
Yeah, obviously hurt, but healthy, yes, for sure.
Healthy, yes.
Give me Lamar Jackson.
Give me Lamar, absolutely. I'd probably take Tua too. Again, if you're factoring in the weapons he has, the scheme he has, the coach he has, he can be impulsive, but from a talent level,
he's a good decision maker.
Right. And so I would maybe throw 2 in there. I need more from CJ. I need CJ to mature a little bit more. Dak is probably on the cusp. How many do we name right there? Mahomes, Purdy, Lamar, Burrow when he's healthy, and then what? You got like Tua and Dak right there. At 5.
I think that Stafford deserves to be in that conversation, man.
Stafford,
I saw a really cool stat that Matthew Stafford was the quarterback for Megatron, who had the most receiving yards in NFL history in a season. For Cooper Kupp, who had the second most receiving yards in an NFL season, and for Puka Nacua, who could break the rookie record for the most receiving yards in an NFL season. What's the common denominator here? Matthew Stafford.
That's Stafford.
He's gonna fly now because of this. Absolutely. I'm not saying that Josh Allen's bad, dude.
I know.
Give me him on the Titans, bro. I would take that in a fucking heartbeat. I just don't think that he is elite.
We just named, 8 quarterbacks that we kind of agreed on. And the next 2 in line are maybe Allen and Hurts, Well,
I think Justin Herbert goes in there too.
Herbert, yeah, just from a talent level. Yeah. He's poor Herbert, man. He's being wasted.
God, dude. Do you think that, so they already just paid him a shit ton of money?
I was talking with
what happens, but
yeah. I was talking with a Chargers fan yesterday, and he's just, we're wasting him, man. We're wasting Herbert.
Yes, I would take it at 26.5. Yeah. Although, what's the AIM shots? What's the rushing and receiving yards line? No, I'll take the 26.5. I think he's going to have 40 again. I really do. Take the 26.5. If he gets 25, then I'm really sorry, bro, that I got a better line and that you missed it. But I'd take it all the way up to 30.
Rushing receiving's 103.5. That's what I'm
That
seeing.
went up too. That was 99.5 last night.
Yeah, his rushing 71.5 alone.
Yeah. Oh. Anyway, we got into a little bit of a side conversation, but that's
good.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
We generally agreed. We can also agree that my take at the beginning of the season that Ryan Tannehill should be in there is not true. I'm just kidding. I do think Will Levis is the future, though. I don't know how he's going to play this week or not. We'll talk about it on Gritty Iron Gang tomorrow, talking about the NFL slate. But
it's the Nucks. It's the Nucks, Gerald. -1.5.
Yeah, there is a massive NHL slate. Gretzky Betsy is going to be writing an NHL piece for us at Betting News. I have not peeped it. I got too many other things going on. I know there's a massive slate today, and there's also no hockey for the next 4 days after that.
Right.
But so just go peep the site, go check out Gretzky Betsky's and the Nucks and the Sharks. You said you're fading the Sharks, right?
Mhm. Yeah. Also, Gerald, it moved. I got minus 118. It was minus 113 this morning, so that's okay though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you.
Oh wow, Chargers team total under.
It's my best bet from a biased Chargers fan.
Yikes!
I
don't hate it.
I don't hate that. I know a lot of
I don't hate
people
it.
like the Chargers though for the fire the
To
coach
cover?
narrative. You know what I mean? Yeah, to
Yeah.
cover. I
Mm.
mean, is it up to 12? I think it's up to 12. Some places 12 and a half.
Sheesh.
12 and a half at some books. Yeah.
Sheesh.
Huh.
Yeah. I don't know. Fishy.
I think this really could be a breakout game for the Bills where they establish themselves as, hey, motherfuckers, we're still
back.
here. Like we're don't leave us out. Yeah.
Well, so you have this situation now where maybe, just maybe, them getting a new offensive coordinator and bringing in Dorsey and establishing some sort of consistency on offense that doesn't just revolve around Josh Allen having to make every single play all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's what they need. Maybe. I don't know. I want to see it first. I just don't believe in this team. Maybe they win by 100 today. They totally could. What's up, dude? How's it going? Happy holidays. Insert. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. You got to play as well. Jake Browning over 199. Mahomes, 300 passing yards. Rashee Rice, touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, over, touchdown. All right. Good looks.
Okay.
There you go. A little Christmas present wrapper. Love to see it.
Say Brownings today. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, it is. 100 over 199.5. Interesting.
Yeah. All right.
Interesting. I saw a crazy stat about how good Mike Tomlin is against the spread, especially at home. Against the number.
Yeah, dude, he's solid.
I don't buy into those so much just because I've ridden that wave with Mike Vrabel a lot before, and then I look and I'm like, but this roster sucks. So it only applies in certain situations, I think. So, okay, got on a little bit of a side tangent, but that's cool. You guys are enjoying it, so are we. Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's cook something up here and get out of here so you guys can enjoy a little bit before we go live on Twitch. Like I said, Basket Case 12:30 Eastern. Tune in over there with our buddy Chef T. We'll be cooking up some more stuff, talking more about the NBA as well. If you want to come hang out with us over there, get involved with us on Twitter. If you're watching us on Twitch, we appreciate you guys. Drop a follow, please. You get a notification every single time we go live. You get to watch Shaggy do that and that. And what was the other one? Oh yeah, the balloons. Bang. So talented. Boo.
I love it.
I kind of like it. I like this too, Iconics, because he didn't do shit yesterday. He figure skated. So kind of like it today. Who did the Bruins play? Actually,
I don't know, but I like this, Bando. We're on both of these guys' receiving yards, so I think they both find the end zone. How about it?
that would be dope. Boyd is probably close to plus 200. I would imagine. I think Mixon's like plus Chicky at like plus 100 or minus 105. But I'm pretty sure Boyd is plus 150, plus 160, plus 200.
Blue Book, Mixon's plus 105. Boyd is plus 290.
Spicy.
I also will say that's where I'll be cooking up this lotto, because if we're doing all NFL, I got a little 25%er we can put on there.
Oh yeah.
So,
can you sprint for me as well?
Absolutely, sir.
Muchas gracias, senor. Let's go ahead and let's dive in then. So did we want to? All right. So for our Betspresso 3, how do we want to do this? Do you want to?
So
we could do a little SGP from the football if you don't want to put your college basketball in here.
No, I mean that one's off in 14 minutes. So yeah,
Okay.
Hey, if you're new, 15 minutes. Rutgers, Mississippi State, it's going under. I think it's 129 right now. I still like it. I'm going to say that right now. I endorse 129. You're going to have more of a sweat than me, but it's staying well under. So there you go.
They ain't touching 100. No, they are probably. But.
Yeah. Not 125. They ain't touching 125.
Okay.
All right.
So let's do a little cheeky guy then. We could do like a little one, like we could do like 2 plays from each football game, a little 4-guyser.
Okay.
Because we do have 4 plays each.
Is this for a regular guy, you think?
Regular guy. The problem is that like I like both of my plays to ladder. which sucks because like then we're really
Right,
double
right.
dipping on them, which is hard. But that's not to say we could do this. We could do this as a little starter.
Okay. I could get behind that for sure.
Mixon, touchdown.
Yep. Joe Mixon touchdown plus 105. Sneaky receiving prop. I've seen a lot of Irwin Love. I don't mind that too. I mean, I think they're gonna be slinging the rock to everybody. Browning does a good job of airing it out with no chase. Guys are gonna step up, so I don't mind that at all.
You know, we could just do for the regular guy. We could just do like, oh man, there's so many things we could do. I'm focused. My brain went to the lotto now that you've said that. So can we do that first?
Sure.
I feel like I'm in more of that. Like,
are you wanting to boost the lotto or the regular guy?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I feel like the responsible decision would be to boost the regular guy.
Absolutely. That was not what I asked you though. I asked what you wanted to do.
I was just, answering the question at hand. Mixon's up to 19.5. Mixon's up to 19.5. Tyler Boyd's up to 35.5. I still like that though.
I still like Mixon at 18.
All right, let's do the lotto. Let's do the lotto. We'll figure out if we boost it at the end. What do we think? Do you want to ladder Mixon receiving yards? I know.
Yes.
Yep. Okay. How high? 40 to plus 360.
What is 20? Like, do they have 30 plus?
No, just 25 for plus 134.
So my only thing we could do is if we do like more lower leveled and then we use the boost on it, it would get it to kind of like a little more lotto-y. So then we're not, you know what I'm saying? Or we just go to the moon and we don't use it and then we use the boost on the regular guy.
Let's build it with kind of not a watered down because it's still lotto, but let's build it with the lower numbers, see what we're working with, and go from there.
Okay. Let's start with Mixon 25
we'll do
plus.
Mixon 25 plus 134.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, is there anything else you really like in this game?
No, not really. I liked your Boyd sell, but I mean, I don't know if I want to double dip on two Bengals receivers to do jobs,
Right. 50 plus would be plus 178. That's 75 receiving yards from just two guys. Neither of them.
Didn't you say that he had 50 plus in both games against the Steelers previously?
No, he's had 50 plus 3 times or 4 times this year. Hold on, let me find this.
He just had 50.
He just had 50 against Pittsburgh. He's just cleared this line in both of his last games at Pittsburgh. He only had 23 earlier this year against Pittsburgh. That was on 5 targets and 3 catches. So he does see nearly 6 targets against the Steelers, and without Jamar Chase, what's his receptions?
I have an alternative for you.
Okay, lay it on me.
And I just found this, so it has not been adequately deeply labbed. But sometimes those are not necessary.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about Najee Harris rushing yards?
Harris rushing yards.
It's 53.5. The Bengals are the 28th ranked rushing defense in the NFL. They're bad. I've watched them a lot. They're bad. They cannot stop the run. Najee's 53.5. In his last 2 games against the Bengals, one of which being this season on the 26th of November, he had 99 rushing yards in that game. The game before that, last season, he had 90 rushing yards in that game. I think that they are going to lean on the run today with Mason Rudolph starting. I don't think that Mike Tomlin's going to want to fucking have Mason Rudolph throw the ball 40 times. I can see Najee getting the ball early and often. I do like his attempts from KC. I like that look. That's a good one. But for this lotto option, I mean, 53.5 is pretty low. His last 5 games, he's only had 29 and 33 against New England and Indy, but both of New England and Indy had pretty good rushing defenses. Against Arizona, he had 63, and against Cincinnati, as I just said, again on the 26th of November, he had 99 yards in that game. The other option, we could do Warren if you wanted to go Warren instead, because they both kind of get touches. I think we take a runner against this defense because I do think that kind of fits the game script, and we're not double dipping on the Bengals having to do everything.
Okay. I think I lean with Najee.
Okay.
It's actually 50.5. I'm seeing his 70 plus is plus 198. We could do 60 plus for the same plus 134. What do you think? I like Najee though. We can roll with it.
Okay.
Warren receiving.
I'm just looking at that. I don't love that so much. I don't. I think it's probably smacking back to Malik, but I'm just based on the numbers I'm looking at and kind of seeing the logic. I don't.
Yeah, he's that same as like Joe Mixon. He's only got 25 plus or 40 plus. No,
I'm not concerned.
no
I'm just want to
entry.
talk about this. I'm not concerned about this because even when they do, they're not good at stopping the run. They just don't stop the run. Like I don't think that they're going to be overly concerned about it. Even if they do stack the box, like they are not good at stopping the run. So
Let's do 70. 70
Okay.
for plus 198, or at least
All right.
build it there.
Okay. If Najee has a bad game, I'm sorry.
All right. Later game, Bills Chargers.
Yep.
What do we think?
I mean, you know what I think, but I don't know if I want to.
I would like to ladder Diggs receptions.
Okay.
8 is plus 188.
Okay. I'm in.
9 is plus 290 if you wanted to go there, but
What's 10?
470.
Oh,
They have 11 listed for plus 700 as well.
sheesh.
They
That's
know
fun, too.
they know he's getting targets today.
Yeah, it's just a matter if he catches them or not. And if he plays the whole game. Like if they're fucking
too.
blowing him out by
Right.
30 in the fourth quarter, he ain't playing. I like Cook a lot. I know I don't want to double dip it too much, but so why don't we do this?
Okay.
Let's take Diggs for 8 and then Cook for 40.
Cook for.
I don't want to touch a Charger, dude. I don't know.
I was thinking the same thing. 40 plus for James Cook is plus 172. Those 4 legs come out to plus 43.28.
Okay.
That's before a boost.
Okay.
Why can't I apply this boost?
Now, I just want to play. I don't want to play devil's advocate. That's not the right way to say this.
No.
I do kind of like this now that I'm looking at it. Gerald Everett.
That is the one Charger I could probably get behind, to be honest with you.
I mean, he's going to be throwing the ball out of the backfield to him. He looked all right against the Raiders. I mean, they got fucking their doors blown off, but he actually looked pretty decent throwing Gerald Everett the ball. Or Palmer. Palmer looked good. What is the Bills' pass defense like?
It's banged up still.
Oh, dude, should we take fucking Josh Palmer? He had 79 yards against the Raiders. His line is 17.5. Oh, that's the longest reception. My bad. Hang on. Dude, he's had 133 and he had 100 yards last week.
Josh
Bro
Palmer.
Fit, you said you're a Chargers fan. What do you think about Palmer today? His line's 41.5.
I mean, I guess my worry would be Easton Stick throwing to him, but
Four catches last week. How many targets did he have? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. He only had 4 targets past 2 games.
Yeah, fuck it. All right, never mind. Let's not overthink it. So let's just stick with what we got then. So we got Diggs for 8, Cook for 40. You want to bump up Cook to 50? Make it a little spicier? I could be into that.
We could do Cook to 50. Cook to 50. Plus 270. That gets us up to plus 61.51. Again, before the boost. Why is this not? Let me apply this boost.
Oh. Just want to remind you guys, we appreciate you hanging out with us. We're just going to cook up this bad boy and
It's
get
for
out.
tomorrow. The boost is for tomorrow. I'm a dummy.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Fun.
All right. So
Oh, okay.
that's why.
that-
So no boost on anything today.
Sorry.
What do we think? We got Mixon at 25 plus receiving yards, Najee at 70 plus rushing yards, Diggs for 8 plus receptions, and James Cook 50 plus receiving yards is plus 61.51.
Hear me out.
Okay.
Let's bump Mixon to 40. Let's bump Najee 10 more. Let's bump Diggs 1 more and go to the
Okay.
fucking moon.
I don't want to bump
Or you
Najee.
want to leave Diggs?
I
Okay,
don't
let's
want. I
leave
don't
Najee.
want to bump
Let's
Najee.
leave Najee.
I'll
Leave-
bump Mixon to 40, and I'll bump Diggs to 9.
Okay.
But
So
yeah,
Mixon 40,
I don't want to.
Diggs
I don't want to
9.
ask for more than 70 from Najee.
I can do that in my own little corner. That's fine. Let's do so. Mixon 40, Najee 70, Diggs 9, Cook 50. What does that come to?
Let's see. We got Mixon 40. We got Najee 70. Where are you? 70.
Love you,
We
Austin.
got
Appreciate you. Thanks for working today, homie. Glad you're enjoying yourself.
James Cook for 50.
50.
And Stephon Diggs for 9 receptions. There's the moon. Plus 16,993.
We can all go bump. We could also bump Diggs back down if you want to leave it at 8, because I think we'd still get over the plus 10,000.
We are still over the plus 10,000 at 8.
You want to leave it there then?
Might as well. Plus 11,886. Both of these are damn near plus 1,000 two-leggers. Like in their own individual
play
games.
them both individually as plus
Exactly.
1,000 and put
Right.
them together.
Yeah, Mixon 40 plus and Najee 70 plus. Mixon 40 plus receiving yards. Najee 70 plus rushing yards. Plus 1076 is what I'm seeing. And then James Cook 50 plus receiving yards and Diggs 8 plus receptions is plus 918. The 4-legger, all 4 of them, plus 11,886.
Okay, so instead of us forcing a Betspresso 3, this is what we're going to do. And this is what I would like to do.
Okay.
I would like
Lay it
to
on me.
bet both individually and then bet
Okay.
the lotto. So like a little like parlay, lotto.
So we'll have 3 parlays. We'll have the plus 918, the plus 1076, and then the plus 11,886.
I mean, maybe we smack all 3 and then we're really chilling. Maybe
Maybe
we only smack 1, but at least we smacked 1. Maybe we don't smack anything and then we just had fun.
All right, what are you thinking?
What do you think? Does that sound? I mean, that was just my idea. Like,
I like it. Might as well. I mean, we're really putting all our eggs in one basket then, because if one doesn't hit, I mean, I guess we could go 1 of 4 and still profit, or we'd have to go 2 of 4 on the props in the same game.
Well, the thing is we're already on the props. So like,
Yeah,
if one hits
that's
hits
true.
individually, like I already have beans on. Mixon. So
You're
like,
you're right.
If he smacks individually, like I'm making money regardless. So
same with Diggs. Yeah.
exactly.
right.
So
All
like,
right, I like it.
we're chilling that way. We've covered ourselves. So we're not double dipping necessarily. If they miss, then they fucking miss, and we were going to be crying anyway.
Good point. All right, what do you think? Just 5 across the board then?
Yeah. But I think that's fun, like 3 little 2 SGPs, 1 lotto baby, and then maybe and then it's fun because if we get past the first game, then we're really sweating the second game for
Right.
double the reasons.
Chef's gonna hate us for double dipping, bro.
Chef's not here. Chef can't say anything. He's not in chat.
I know that's true. He's missing out. He's gonna love it.
Dude, that
when I
man's
send him
cooking
the
so many
screenshot.
fucking lottos at this point now. He's double dipping all over the place.
Yeah, right. Good point. All right. So we got Mixon 40 plus receiving yards and Najee 70 plus rushing yards. That is plus 1,076. Then we've got James Cook 50 plus receiving yards and Stephon Diggs 8 plus receptions. That is plus 918. Put all 4 of those legs in a 4-legger, and it's plus 11,886.
Do you already press the buttons?
Nope, not yet.
My only alternative to offer to you, since we're
Okay.
about to cross the hour mark and we'll get out of here. The only other thing I could say we could do instead instead of relying on the 2 lottery options to happen, we could just take all the guys that we have on their regular lines and do a 4-legger on their regular lines.
So instead of the plus 11,000 lotto? Is that what you're saying?
No. Keep the 11,000 lotto, but instead of taking the 2 individual SGPs at the plus 1,000s for their bigger lines, we take like each guy for their regular line and take a 4-leg parlay, and then just take the lotto. So they take out the 2 and 2.
Take out the 2 and 2.
I like what we got now, but I was just thinking, I was like, we could just take everybody at their regular line.
I like that. Let's just do that. Let's have our plus 11,000 lotto with everybody to go off, but then have the 4-legger everybody just to do their job.
Regular lines.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let me book this lotto.
That's probably plus 1,000.
Probably. All right. Let me book this lotto.
Okay.
Cool with that.
Chat. What do you guys think? We appreciate you too, Josh. Appreciate you hanging out with us, man. Let's go.
All right.
Chat, does that sound better? Or are we being soft? Should we just do the 2 and 2 and not do it?
Yeah,
we're going to make the ultimate decision, but I want to see what you guys think. Dubs. Love you, Triz.
W's. Trizzy likes it. Thanks for being here, Triz.
Dubs. Triz, what would you do, Trizzy? Would you ride the 4-legger with all in their regular lines, or would you take the 2 and 2 with the little juice lines, hope that they all cash, and then you're really cashing on the big lotto?
Let me actually cook the regular guy on my telefono. See what we got. Receiving, because we'd have to do Joe Mixon for 19.5.
Yep.
Najee for 50.5 rushing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and then we'd take Diggs. Or we'll see. We'd take Cook for 28.5 receiving yards.
28.5 now?
28.5 receiving yards is what I'm seeing. Yep. And
play the 4.
And Diggs would be plus over 6.5 for plus 114. Let me make sure that's not different. Yep. That 4-legger would be plus 1163.
For all of them on their reg lines.
For all of them on their regular lines. I think we go that way. The four on the lotto. It's also just in the spirit of Christmas. You know, we're going for it all.
To the moon.
These guys are going to do their line, do their job, hit the regular.
They're going to do what? They're going to do their line.
They're going to hit their line. Did it again.
There you go. That's okay.
Pay for the presents, and then they're really going to take it to the moon.
When they go way over.
Yeah, exactly. And then we're all getting presents. That's what we're doing. I like it. I like it.
All right, let's do it. All right, I'm gonna do this on Prize Picks, so then I can actually ride with you on this one. You don't have to press the buttons for me. So we got Najee.
Cool. Najee over 50.5 rushing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, you got 50.5?
50, yeah, that's what the blue book's giving us.
Mine's
Dude, Quacker, I saw that. I got a bad line with the Dukes. I got minus 120 a couple days ago, and yeah, now they've flipped. They're the dogs, so I really need them.
I got 53.5 for Najee, but I'll take it. It's okay.
Okay.
And then Cook.
James Cook receiving.
I got that.
And then
Mixon's going missing.
What's Diggs' receptions? Are you getting
6.
7? Oh, it's
6 flat.
6 flat?
Well, it's because you can push on 6.
That makes sense. Okay, that makes sense.
So
yeah,
I got
7's plus money. Yeah.
I've got James Cook over 26.5 receiving yards. I've got Diggs for 6+ receptions. I've got Najee over 53.5 rushing, and I've got Joe Mixon over 19.5 receiving.
Boom. There it is.
Bing bong.
All right, that's booked. Bam.
Okay.
And then I got the lotto for us too.
There it is. I just booked it too. Why not? Why not us, man? This is to quote our friend Jeffrey T. So we got James Cook over 26.5 receiving yards. We will post this on the old X machine on our Betspresso. We made it a 4-legger today, but whatever. Betspresso 4. Cook over 26.5 receiving yards. Stephon Diggs 6 receptions, 6+ or over 6.5 on the books. Did you do 5.5 or did you do 6.5?
I did 6.5.
Yeah, plus.
So, what's what's your payout for your 4-legger on Prize Picks? Plus 1,000. Okay, so I'm getting 11, a little over 1,100. So for the extra reception.
Najee over 53.5, so I had to buy a couple yards for Najee and then mix in over 20 plus, basically.
Cool.
Here we go.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah. And then the hell yeah, brother. And then, get on, brother. And then the lotto is basically all these guys to go a couple do a bit more. Just a bit more.
Yes, sir. Joe Mixon, 40 plus. Oh, go ahead.
You got it. No, go.
Joe Mixon, 40 plus receiving yards. Najee Harris, 70 plus rushing yards. James Cook, 50 plus receiving yards. And then Stephon Diggs, 8 plus receptions. 4 plus 11,886.
I got a good feeling about this one.
There it is.
I haven't been saying it a lot recently, just so you know.
You have not.
It literally keeps going up. Mixon. This is Cook. Probably people are literally opening their eyes and wiping the crusties and going, Cook, receiving.
Cook,
he's doing
Cook.
a job.
It's got to be Cook.
Cook's cooking. And don't forget to play them straight. You know the deal, Steely Dan. We already have beans on these guys individually, so that's why we're cool playing it like this. But don't forget to play them straight, boys and girls, from Steely Dan.
Absolutely, of course.
From the Dan of Steeliness.
100%.
100%. Good stuff, man.
100%. Yes, sir.
Good stuff. Hope you guys had fun today, chat. Fireworks all around. Happy Christmas, Adam, to you all. We appreciate you guys kicking it with us today for your afternoon Betspresso. We have Basket Case going off in 21 minutes on our Twitter account. If you're not giving us a follow, go give us a follow over there at Your Betting News. Go hang out with us. We'll talk more about the NBA slate today. Also, just a little bit more love all around the slate. So come and kick it with us on Basket Case in the next 20.
Let's ride, baby.
Live bet the under and let's go, baby. Let's go.
I gotta actually turn that on. I forgot that game started. So locked into the NFL Lotto.
Yeah. Well, we got locked in, brother.
Absolutely.
Go follow my man Shaggy Bets, Shaggy_Bets on the Twitter machine. Go follow me at Sweatpant Jesus. And go follow all of us at Your Betting News. We love doing this with you guys. Couldn't do it without you every single day. Love having you guys here. Shags, say goodbye to these beautiful peoples.
Goodbye, beautiful people. Are we streaming tomorrow? Are we doing Gridiron Game tomorrow?
We are.
Cool.
Gridiron Gang tomorrow, talking about the NFL slate. We will go live at 11 o'clock Eastern on Christmas Eve. Send you off into the sunset. We will not do anything on Christmas Day. Celebrate with your family, with your friends, by yourself. That's how you roll. Nothing on Christmas Day from us, and then we'll be back on Tuesday with something. I don't know what it'll be, but we'll figure it out. Just give us a follow. Drop the noties. Come and hang out with us, and we will catch you guys on the next one. We appreciate you guys so much. Thanks for the vibes, as always. You came for the winners. You stayed for the vibes. Catch you on the next one. See you later, guys. Peace.
What you know about rolling down in the deep? Riding in the deep. Down in the deep. Now I know we all be loving this shit right here. About rolling. What you gonna do? Rolling. What you gonna do? Down in the rolling. What you gonna do? Right, y'all be loving this shit. What you know about